I'm Allison Lanier.
I'm Michael Mueller, and I'm ready to play GC Couples This or That.
Skyle version.
The perfect day date, coffee at Crimson Lights, or a picnic in Chancellor Park. Kyle's definitely going to go with coffee at Crimson Lights.
Coffee at Crimson Lights. We gotta get our caffeine.
The perfect date night, dinner at Society, or drinks on the GCAC rooftop. I'm going to go with drinks on the GCAC rooftop. I love a little tequila.
I'm gonna say drinks. Yeah, because we love our Negronis. Obsessed. Double date with your favorite Genoa City couple or a romantic night for two. Double dates are always fun, but we don't get a lot of alone time, so I'm gonna say a romantic night for two.
Well, I think Michael would go with double date with my favorite Genoa City couple, but Kyle likes a nice planned romantic, date night. He likes planning the weddings. The perfect gift, shopping spree of Fenmore's or a staycation at the Grand Phoenix. Spa day all the way, staycation at the Grand Phoenix.
Shopping spree. Romantic vacation destination, tropical or winter wonderland? I'm a summer, obviously, so tropical.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and the Restless next week spoilers. Kyle headed for trouble. Young and the Restless next week spoilers find Kyle Abbott making a decision that could send him down the wrong path during the week of February 24 to 28, 2025. Also, someone helps out while another makes a promise on Y&R. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless next week spoilers. Kyle Abbott goes too far. Next week, on Young and the Restless, Kyle Abbott makes a choice that could change the course of his life. After the disastrous dinner with Victor Newman, Kyle decides to give Claire Newman a test to see if she's loyal to him or her grandpa. This could be a foolish move on Kyle's part, because Claire certainly seems loyal to Kyle. She's doing everything she can to get Victor's approval. Plus, she promised she'd stay with him regardless of the mustache and his feelings. However, Kyle still tests her, and that may be their downfall on Young and the Restless. Claire Newman might be so furious with Kyle for not trusting her. Then, if Claire pumps the brakes or ends their relationship, Summer Newman will likely swoop in to comfort him and try to get him back. I&R next week spoilers. Victor Newman makes a move. While Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, tests Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, her grandfather, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, uses his business status to help a friend. Young and the Restless predictions. Kyle wants Summer back. Way too late. Young and the Restless predictions suspect Kyle Abbott could go crawling back to Summer Newman only to be slapped with rejection on the CBS daytime drama. Young and the Restless. Kyle Abbott full of regret? Currently on Y&R. Kyle Abbott's, Michael Mueller, fling with Audra Charles, Zulika Silver, is over. Fans will recall Kyle got hot and heavy with Audra right after his split from Summer. In fact, it seemed that their first steamy night with Audra played a big part in him wanting to officially separate from Summer. Of course, he was hurt by Summer. She let his mom, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, go down for the murder of her mom, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, when she knew she was alive. But he wasted no time hopping in bed with Audra on Young and the Restless. It was a distraction from Summer's betrayal. Plus, he probably wanted to punish her. But now, he is not on great terms with Audra, and their time is up. So, Kyle has time to think and probably regrets being so hard on Summer. Now that he's not with Audra, he might want to repair their relationship. However, it looks like Summer has other plans. Summer Newman after Chance on Y&R. Right now, Summer finally has a shot with Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, on Young and the Restless. The former cop is now single because Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, just dumped him. Not long after, Summer ran into him at Society. She has to remind him that she is his superior. He reports to her. She does not report to him. Sarcastically, he snipes at her to forgive him if he overstepped. Clearly, Kyle is not handling his mother's promotion at Jabot Cosmetics well. She has the job he wants, and even though he said he was happy for her, it's a better pill for him to swallow. Soon, on Young and the Restless, Kyle may take a dark turn. he could very well try to sabotage Diane at work and steal their job. If so, it likely won't go over well with his father, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. And if Kyle pushes too far, he could end up getting fired from Jabba. Then, he could spiral out of control and start acting out again on Young and the Restless. Indeed, that won't sit well with Kyle's ex-wife, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Currently, they are co-parenting peacefully. However, if he starts lashing out and acting erratically, it could throw a wrench into their parenting relationship. Young and the Restless. Kyle shuts Summer out of Harrison's life. Claire conflict escalates. The Young and the Restless sees tensions are escalating between Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and his ex-wife, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. The two are caught in a bitter dispute over their son, Harrison Locke Abbott, Redding Munsell, with a potential future nanny, Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, in the mix. Kyle's budding interest in Victoria Newman's, Amelia Heinel, daughter, Claire, could add fuel to the fire. The Newman family's history of deceit and revenge on the CBS soap opera plays a significant role in driving the narrative forward. Summer's mistrust of Claire, who was raised by a family with a history of violence and betrayal, seems justified. Nonetheless, most of the Abbott family, including Victoria Newman and Kyle's son Harrison, are willing to give Claire the benefit of the doubt. Harrison's custody on IR is another contentious issue, as Summer has no legal rights over him. Despite their divorce, Kyle and Summer have been co-parenting without issue until Claire's involvement. As the dispute escalates, Summer might find herself powerless to determine who gets to be around Harrison. In a poignant tribute, the show recently honored the late Marla Adams, who portrayed Dina Murgeron, Kyle's grandmother, on the May 7th U.S. episode. The Young and Restless continues to deliver compelling storylines and unforgettable performances. Young and the Restless spoilers. Kyle and Claire and Summer plot is nasty, says Y&R actor. The Young and the Restless spoilers direct from actor Michael Mueller, Kyle Abbott, tease the complication of the plot. It involves his character and Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, and Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron. The trio's storyline is set to take an unexpected and dramatic turn. Kyle, currently divorced from Summer, is co-parenting without a firm custody agreement. And this is a situation that's causing some tension. With the incarcerated Tara Locke, mother of Harrison Locke, is due for release on Young and the Restless, so the custody of Harrison could become a legal battleground. This is also complicated by Summer's former role as stepmother, a position without any legal clout. Fans speculate that the entry of the seemingly innocent Claire might stir more trouble, as Kyle's interest in her clearly evident. So, as Summer's anxiety grows, the storyline may turn more tumultuous on Young and the Restless, especially with Kyle's history of harsh reactions to those he loves on Young and the Restless. The plot thickens further as Mueller suggests that none of the characters trust each other, implying upcoming deceit and betrayal. The soap opera's followers eagerly anticipate this impending turmoil, as the blend of legal complexities, custody battles, and potential romantic entanglements promise riveting new episodes. Young and the Restless early edition spoilers. Kyle's shocking betrayal. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers find Kyle Abbott strongly considering an enticing offer during the week of June 24 to 28, 2024. On Y&R, check out the latest weekly spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless early edition spoilers. Kyle Abbott shocker ahead. Next week on Y&R, Kyle Abbott is livid when his mom, Diane Jenkins, threatens to fire him. Later, Victor Newman approaches Kyle and asks if he's considered his offer to run Glissade with Audra Charles as her co-CEO. Kyle admits it's time for a change and agrees to work for Victor, but only if he gets rid of Audra. However, Victor may not agree to that and soon gets aggressive with Kyle. No doubt, he tells him that his offer stands as is, take it or leave it. He likely will not dump Audra. Indeed, it seems she's pivotal in his plot against Jack Abbott. I&R early weekly spoilers. Victor weaponizes Kyle. Also, on Young and the Restless next week, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, uses Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, as a weapon against his father, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. Plus, he plans to outsmart Jack. No doubt, Victor wants to destroy Jabot. Later, Jack and Kyle's mother, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, begin to worry about his future. So, they must find out he's working at Glissade alongside Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver. Meanwhile, Audra strategizes and plans her next move on Young and the Restless. Surely, she won't want to work with Kyle and may try to push him out. Elsewhere on Y&R, Lily Winters, Crystal Collil, stuns her brother, Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, and Nate Hastings, seen Dominic. She says the constant infighting and bickering are stopping Chancellor Winters from growing. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers July 8 to 12. Kyle goes nuclear and Jack claps back. Fans of the Young and the Restless are set for a week of action and drama, as the show's gripping storylines continue to unfold from July 8 to 12, 2024. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, is at loggerheads with his parents, Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman, and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters. And Victor Newman, Eric Braden, continues his chess game with business rival Jack. But the tension between Kyle and his parents escalates to a point where Kyle decides to move out with his child, and this leaves his parents devastated. Meanwhile, on the CBS soap opera, Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, confides in Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. It's about the demerger of Chancellor Winters, which is set to divide into Chancellor Abbott and Hamilton Winters. Summer also shares her concerns about her custody situation with Kyle. Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, and Nate Hastings, seen Dominic, share a flirty conversation. So this hints at a possible romance brewing. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers. Kyle slapped with reality check. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers see Kyle Abbott getting a rude awakening during the week of July 8 to 12, 2024. Meanwhile, someone's dreams come true while another is racked with guilt on Y&R. Check out the newest spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers. Kyle Abbott in over his head. This week on Y&R, Kyle Abbott gets drunk and goes off on his dad, Jack Abbott. He winds up spilling the beans that he's running Glissade and working for the enemy. Later, his ex-wife, Summer Newman, confronts him about moving out of the Abbott mansion. Summer is furious that he didn't tell her. She had to hear it from his mother. She tells Kyle that if he thinks he's going to take their son away, he is delusional. She already wants to revisit their custody agreement on Young and the Restless. Plus, she's getting her lawyers involved. So, she might try to get full custody of Harrison Locke. Of course, she is not his biological mother. She's not even his adoptive mother. The chances that she would get sole custody are slim to none, unless she tries to prove that Kyle's unfit and Harrison is better off with her. No doubt, things are going to get ugly. I&R weekly spoilers. Audra on Cloud 9. While Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, is at war with his entire family, his new business partner, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, couldn't be happier with her new position at Glissade. But Nate Hastings, seen Dominic, thinks it's a bad idea and calls her out on it. Soon, Audra may try to push Kyle out, especially if Nate gets in her head. Meanwhile, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, clash. They disagree on the best way to help their daughter, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Elsewhere, on Young and the Restless, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, antagonizes Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman. Then, he tells his granddaughter, Claire Grace Howard, Haley Aaron, that Kyle is bad news. Later, Claire has a hard time with her family. Daytime drama. Young and the Restless next week. Sharon falls apart and Kyle's ego explodes. In the upcoming week of the Young and the Restless, viewers can expect emotional turmoil and power plays to take center stage. Sharon Newman, portrayed by Sharon Case, finds. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers July 22 to 26. Adam plays games and Kyle goes low. In the upcoming week of the popular CBS soap Young and the Restless, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, finds himself playing games. And Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, takes a darker turn. In an intriguing turn of events, Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, plans a trip to Portugal to see her father, Paul Williams, Doug Davidson. But her plans are interrupted by Daniel Romalotti, Michael Grazietti, and Lucy Romalotti's Lely Brooks O'Brien. Busy schedules. Meanwhile, Lucy tries to force her way into Faith Newman's railing caster social life, but she is met with resistance. Kyle plans to travel to Paris with Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, for business, and this causes a stir with Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, reacts strongly when she learns about Kyle's trip with Audra, and it seems she's not alone as Summer shares her mother's concerns. Adam confesses to Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, that he has taken a job at Newman Media, but his intentions might not be as they seem. As tensions rise, Adam and Chelsea's guilt drives them to act out. Sharon Newman's mental health worsens, and Kyle and Summer's battle over Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, intensifies. The week concludes with Sally struggling to keep a secret from Adam, potentially altering the dynamic at Newman Media. Get all your daily spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt, and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Young and the Restless. Kyle remarries and new wife adopts Harrison to stop Summer. In the latest episode of the CBS soap, Young and the Restless, Summer Newman's Allison Lanier, pursuit of custody rights for Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, takes a dramatic turn. So Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, Harrison's biological father, is threatened with the loss of his son. This is as Summer reveals her intentions to sue for sole custody. So, the Newmans' legal tactics have been questionable. And with an emergency protective order for Harrison being granted under suspicious circumstances. Also, the storyline is set to escalate as Kyle contemplates a drastic solution to retain his custody rights. So, his strategy could involve remarrying and convincing Harrison's biological mother, Tara Locke, currently in prison for financial crimes, to relinquish her parental rights, and this move would allow his new wife to adopt Harrison. So it would secure his son's future on Young and the Restless. Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, is speculated to be a potential bride for this arrangement. The plot becomes more complicated as Summer seems to ignore the potential harm her actions could cause Harrison. So the storyline promises to keep Young and the Restless fans intrigued. Will Summer's aggressive pursuit of custody rights backfire? Or will Kyle be forced to take drastic measures to protect his son? Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers Aug 12 to 16. Kyle rages and Billy hits back hard. In the upcoming week of the Young and the Restless on CBS, fans can expect high drama the week of August 12 to 16, 2024. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, face off against adversaries. Kyle is furious when he finds out his son, Harrison Locke, Redding Munsell, is sick, thanks to Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, rather than his ex, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. As the feud between Kyle and Summer escalates, Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman, steps in to mediate. Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers Aug 12 to 23. Kyle gets aggressive and Sharon hits bottom. In the upcoming 2-week arc of Young and the Restless on CBS, audiences can expect increased tension and drama from August 12 to 23, 2024. Key characters like Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, are set to face significant challenges. Kyle is pushed to his limits, and it is by Summer Newman's Allison Lanier demands which threatens to escalate their conflict to legal proportions. Also, Sharon's mental health continues to deteriorate, and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, finds himself caught in Victor Newman's, Eric Braden, manipulations. Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt, and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Young and the Restless fall spoilers. Kyle and Claire romance ahead. Young and the Restless spoilers for fall confirm Kyle Abbott starts a romance with Claire Grace Howard Newman. However, it complicates things and produces a shocking revelation on the CBS daytime drama. Kyle Abbott close to Claire Newman on Young and the Restless. Currently, Y&R spoilers show that Kyle Abbott loves having Claire Grace Howard Newman in his life. Most importantly, he loves how great of a nanny she is to his son, Harrison Locke. She had an instant connection with Harrison and he adores her. Kyle is so happy with Claire's role in Harrison's life that he continues to fight his ex-wife, Summer Newman, every step of the way. On top of that, he even stood up to Victor Newman and refused to fire Claire as he demanded. Indeed, she is important to him, and they are only getting closer on Young and the Restless. Furthermore, official spoilers for the soap promise their bond will deepen and they will take the next step soon. Claire and Kyle heat up on Y&R. This fall, on Young and the Restless, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, will begin a new romantic relationship with former baddie, Claire Grace Howard Newman, Haley Aaron. Recently, a fall preview surfaced. It confirms Claire will take a chance and embark on her very first romantic journey with Kyle. She was raised by her psycho great-aunt, Jordan Howard, Colleen Zenk. So, she doesn't have any experience with love or relationships. Jordan groomed Claire for one thing, revenge against the Newman family. So Kyle will be her first love interest on Young and the Restless. However, it won't be easy. Kyle's ex, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, already dislikes Claire. She does not trust her because of her past. Furthermore, she worries she will bring danger to Harrison Locke, Redding Munsell. But soon, Summer gets a rude awakening and it opens her eyes. Young and the Restless fall spoilers. Kyle and Claire begin romance. Summer gets reality check. Coming up on Y&R, Summer finds out Kyle's moved past friendship with Claire and she becomes irritated. Clearly, she's already unhappy with the connection Kyle feels to Claire, and when they start dating it pushes her over the edge. Furthermore, it makes her take a look at her feelings for Kyle. She likes to think she's over him, especially because she's dating Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd. But most likely, she still loves her ex-husband on Young and the Restless. She might even want him back, she's just afraid to admit it to herself. And she's likely also afraid of rejection. So, when he begins this new relationship, Summer will be forced to take a hard look at her true feelings. Y&R CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless. Summer won't let Claire have Kyle. Young and the Restless sees a romantic spark ignite between Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, which sparks a jealous reaction from Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. As Kyle and Claire explore their newfound affection, Summer plots to blow up the relationship. The strain between Claire and Summer can be traced back to their tumultuous past, with Claire's upbringing under Jordan Howard's Colleen Zenk control. How much progress have they made on the CBS soap opera? Y&R sees Summer's current beau, Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, may soon find himself heartbroken as Summer's lingering feelings for Kyle come back. Meanwhile, Claire continues to care for Kyle's son, Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, despite Summer's initial resistance on Young and Restless. With the Newman family rallying behind Claire, Summer may find herself isolated in her attempts to reclaim Kyle. Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, could play pivotal roles in the ensuing drama. Stay tuned for more spoilers and updates on the ongoing Young and the Restless saga. Get all your Young and the Restless daily spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates.